And so here we go, guys, with the semifinals of tonight's Friday Night Magic tournament from Lost Legion Games and Comics, South Charleston, West Virginia. On the left, leading off with a Rakdos Cackler, we've got Joseph Deal, playing the mono red Blitz deck that Jerry Thompson talked about a couple times in his articles on Star City Games. It features 16 one-drops, cards like Dino Charge, and it's just generally pretty aggressive. So follows up with the Legion Loyalist and a Stone Right paired to the Legion Loyalist. So already dropping Garrett down to 17 and threatening to do a lot more damage next turn if he pumps entirely. 4, 5, 6 damage here as Garrett resolves a turn 2 Farseek, trying to get to Thragtusk mana. We see a Lightning Mauler in Joseph's hand. I think we also see a Dino Charge. So we can Dino Charge here for 6 extra damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 damage, dropping Garrett all the way down to 7. And dead on board unless he can come up with something. Woodland Cemetery from Garrett gives him 4 mana. I see a Garrett Relentless in his hand that can take out the Stone Right, I guess would probably be the play here. So I'm now joined by Yin saying, Yin, you almost missed the entire first game here.
I was talking to someone about pouring tokens.
Well, it's a very important thing, and you got to do it. But in the meantime, Joseph's mono red deck has done what it's done for the last 3 weeks, which is to just wreck house in the early turns. Garrett's dead on board. He's resolving a Garrett Relentless here. And he's choosing between a Rakdos Cackler, a Legion Loyalist, or a Stone Right. And I believe the correct answer here is to take out the Stone Right. That threatens the most damage. So Joseph has 3 mana, or 3 damage up. There's a Lightning Mauler. If he can come up with 1 more creature, that should be enough, but it looks like a Rubble Belt Mach is going to finish it off. And just as expected, the game goes very quickly. Less than 5 minutes. And Joseph's mono red deck cleans this one up.
I'm glad Barry is at the other table, which means that is also going to end very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Either he wins or he loses.
The other semifinal, like I say, is Naya Aggro versus Esper Control.
Okay, well then.
Well, I don't know if he loses and he's not the kind of guy that scoops. I don't think Barry's the kind of guy that scoops to a game he can't win. And we've just seen that Brett's deck can take a month of Sundays.
Well, yeah, because Brett's not playing so well. It takes about 10 extra turns because of Brett's play.
Someone mentioning that I may have my titles wrong because I have it Mono Blitz Red.
Mono Blitz Red.
That's because it's 11:30 on
it
Friday
is Mono
night.
Blitz.
And I've worked a 45-hour work week this week. But while these guys are doing their sideboarding, and a solid 228 viewers are watching tonight. Thanks for watching. We actually, earlier I didn't even notice it. We got to a new record for FNM viewers. Over 255.
Sweet.
It's the most we have ever had. So thanks for watching, guys. We should have at least 2 more rounds here, as I think they are going to play out the finals. I've got this much time invested. I would like to see them play the finals, I think. But just a reminder to everybody, if you get a chance and you enjoy watching the stream, if you could follow us on our various forms of social media. Zach Sells Magic at each of the following 4 locations: YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. Update the Facebook page every day with news aggregation, stream content, pictures, videos, spoilers, all that kind of stuff. Everything we've ever recorded is up on our YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter for news and general frivolity throughout the week. And then obviously you're watching on Twitch, but make sure to click the follow button so you get an email notification whenever our stream goes live.
So there are a lot less people at the shop now, and the air conditioner is still as strong as it was.
Yeah, I'm a big old boy. I got this, I've trimmed the beard some, but I still have, a little bit of, I may have trimmed the beard, but I still have some natural insulation is what I'm trying to get at. And I'm just literally freezing. You're a much slighter build. I can only imagine suffering even more so. But such are the perils And that's why people should really look at, they're not just watching us spending our Friday night commentating these imaginary wizard fights, but we're doing so at the peril of possible death due to hypothermia in this broom closet.
Exactly.
Local men dead today from Empyrean exposure in a makeshift broom closet at local comic book store as they commentated over what appears to be imaginary wizard fights. So Joseph Dale, representing House Targaryen with his Game of Thrones sleeves, mulling down to 6. He's not playing any dragons, but he's playing red cards, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you caught up on the old Game of Thrones?
I stopped after watching season 3, episode 9, because I don't want to watch the last one because I would have to wait forever.
Yeah, but episode 9 was the one with the huge payoff. That's the one with the giant plot twist that everyone was freaking over.
Unfortunately, I had heard about it before, so
my wife had heard about it as well, but I had managed to deprive myself of contact.
I didn't hear exactly how it happened, but I heard that it happened.
Okay. So, all right. So Garrett, on the play this game, is going to be able to get to his drag test much quicker.
Joseph Deal is still smashing.
And there's a Death Ray Shaman. Death Ray Shaman
has now ended the game.
Super huge in this matchup.
Does he get a pillar?
There is a Burning Tree Emissary and the Fire Fist Striker. Now,
the Death Ray can't block.
Yeah, the Fire Fist Striker is actually what makes this deck relevant. The ability to single out a blocker and keep it from being able to enter combat is what lets this deck continue to attack without suiciding its guys constantly.
Yeah. It's won Blitz decks a lot of games against me because I usually have Nighthawks out there.
And we're going to see a Dino Charge with no blocks here because of the Fire Fist Striker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 6. So that's 10. Should drop Garrett down to 9.
It's 11, right?
Down to 8. Yeah, you're right. It's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another 6 is down to 8. Garrett got it correct, and Joseph is freaking out because he doesn't think it's enough.
Joseph can't do math. He's just...
He got there. He's just a kid. I keep forgetting that Joseph's like 14.
Yeah.
We just assume everyone is an old man like I am. Oh, that's very good. Rock's Faithmender.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be able to block this turn. If Joseph has a trick, he should be able to win, shouldn't he? Well, no, he's going to be able to suicide his...
I mean, if he has a trick.
Yeah. But even then, his only tricks are Dino Charge and Rebel Belt Maka. He'll make it so the Faithmender can't block. Burning Tree Emissary into Lightning Mauler.
Holy shit.
Good grief. Attack, can't block.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, he's going to have to take 6. And it has first strike, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it just take 7, it looks like.
7.
Drop to 1. But at least keep yourself alive. And that's it.
And
very quickly. As Joseph's deck is wont to do, that Fire Fist Striker stealing him yet another game. Garrett drew basically exactly what he wanted. Drew do a sideboarded Death Right, a sideboarded Rock's Faithmender, and still could not get there against the Onslaught. So I'm going to step outside and tell the other semifinal that went there.